Hey, what's up, boys? Welcome to the stream. We are actually on time for a change, starting right at 11 o'clock. Actually, I guess it's 11:01 a.m. Eastern time right now. Hope everyone's well. Ready for some more Wartales. This is part 51 of our Extreme Ironman campaign. Oh, Comrade Guy is here. He says, go, go, go. OMG, on time for once. I know, right? Oh, pardon me. Still dying of the plague, apparently. Lingering cough just will not go away. So I apologize, guys. It's got more to do with my terrible habits and fondness for Mary Jane. Though, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to Mary Jane. Because it's definitely not good for the old lungs. Anyway, what are we going to do here? Kababia says, let's go. Kababia, what's going on, man? Happy Saturday, man. Right, we were... I hate to put you guys through this, but I do want to finish this up. So maybe you guys can give me a hand with this shenanigans here. But we are trying to break through this security system right here. But it's a little bit of a riddle. A security system wrapped in a riddle. So hopefully this is the last one. Though I feel like there might be one or two more of these, but let's give it a go. Bonifix says, I'm still calling you Ragnarok. Yeah, most of the old crew does call me Ragnarok. A few of the new guys call me Otto. I had a bit of a lazy week this week. I've been watching Legends, Legend of Total War's his premiere videos, and I'm thinking that might be something I do for Ragnarok now. Like, what I might do is like pre-record like a long video of like Warhammer or one of the other Total Wars, and then once a week I'll premiere it over there, and then like what I'll do is I can raid the premiere from Otto's channel, because Otto usually gets, toward the end of the stream, usually gets a little bit more traffic than Ragnarok, so that way I can do a little bit of cross-channel pollination, and also get back to playing some Total War, which I've been actually missing quite a bit as well. But like I said, I was a little bit lazy this week. I had an opportunity to work on that a little bit, but I just, for whatever reason, I don't know, I procrastinate sometimes. Comrade says, you're asking me, a gamer, to help with a riddle? I barely know how to count to 10. Bonifix says, Otto, you're Canadian. Indeed, I am, Bonifix. Bonifix, how you been, man? I'm glad you're over here watching some Wartales. What have you been up to? What have you been playing these days? Kababia says, cross-channel pollination. Laughing my fucking ass off. And Kababia says, I respect the grind. Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of things in motion right now. I'm applying for jobs in Nova Scotia, and so as soon as I lock something down, I'm gonna be moving there, probably like within a week or two of finding a job. And then if I don't find anything right away, like probably sometime in May, I might just go down and just take my chances and just try and find something while I'm there. So yeah, I'm planning the move. I'm getting a lot of things ready for the move and everything. So there'll probably be a phase where I'm not doing a whole lot for the channel. But once I get everything organized and set up in Nova Scotia, then things are gonna ramp up, I think, or at least that's the hope. I'm hoping to set up my studio exactly the way that I want it, so be able to use the green screen a little bit more and actually have the camera, and actually I found my old my old webcam, so I've actually got 2 webcams, so we could do different camera angles, things like that. So I'm pretty excited, but it's, yeah, just a lot of, like I said, a lot of things in motion at the moment. Conrad says, shout out to Ragnarok Total War, my boy. Kababi says, wait, did you get fired, or are you sick of the Sicilian boss man? I'm just at the point where it's just like it's time to move on. You know what I mean? Like I've been planning to move to Nova Scotia. I've been talking about it for years now, and the time to go is now. But yeah, like, I don't know. My work it's up and down. I mean, I think that's typical of the industry, the service industry, and probably most jobs and industries. There's good times and bad and whatnot. But it's just, yeah, my frustration has kind of boiled over to the point where I'm like, fuck it. Time to get out. Comrade, thank you so much, man. He says, you can do this. Go, Ragnarok. Comrade, man, thank you so much for the generosity. Bonifix says, I'm just playing some Oxyotl. Ah, man, Oxyotl is pretty solid. Because he's the only lizard I can stand. Isn't Oxyotl the one where, like, all of the terrain is favorable for him? Which is, like, a massive advantage in Immortal Empires. Yeah. Kubabi says, I guess the coworkers finally found the channel. I don't know about that. I mean, a few of them know of it. Like, a couple of the girls asked me, oh, what's your YouTube channel? I'm like, are we really doing this? So, like, a couple of them checked it out, but, like, I don't think they're like, yeah, what the fuck is this kind of thing? All right, the wealthy merchant is surrounded by bandits. So I'm assuming the wealthy merchant is the key. The bandits are probably the bombs. So, the wealthy merchant is surrounded by bandits. Okay, so I would imagine that it's this one. Sort of. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, maybe it's this one. Is this the only one that's surrounded completely? I don't know. Kababi says, hey, Reg, we need to talk about you dressing up that Lamborghini character for half an hour. You know what? It's funny because... The Lamborghini that it's actually one of the girls at work, I sometimes call her Lamborghini, and that's where I came up with the name for that character, so I should probably stop calling her Lamborghini, but anyway. And they kind of look a little bit alike, a little bit. Encrypting the instructions should be enough. Those harag savages can barely read. We'll need them when they come back for the treasure. Okay, so just talking about encrypting the messages. Comrade says, I'm building a special empire in Schedule 1. I'm slinging that good shite. So our queen is real. I need those numbers, Rag. Kababi says, yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Yeah, probably taking things a little bit too far. But what are you going to do? But yeah, Lamborghini is real. Sort of. There's only one peasant to protect the wealthy merchant key. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, surrounded by bandits, which kind of is, and then one peasant. I would imagine the peasants are just the regular boxes. I don't fucking know. It's very confusing. Alright, so we've found a sword key. Now we gotta figure out which of the sword keys to open. Kebabia says, so you're going to set up the comrade with a Canadian queen? I guess I could. They're probably pretty close to around the same age. Like, she's probably a little bit younger. I'm guessing comrade, I think comrade's like mid-20s and she's like early 20s. Like, he is preyed upon by a danger coming from below while another is under threat from the left. But I feel like comrade's the type of guy who's already got too many ladies on the go. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? How is the beta Pontifex? I've been meaning to check it out myself. Comrade says, yeah, close one more year and I'll be mid-20s. Oh, okay, so you guys are actually pretty close in age. I think only like maybe a year or two off. A light key is preyed upon by a danger coming from below while another's under threat from the left. What? A light key? So I'm guessing the eyeballs are the light key? The eyes would be the light key? I don't know. Just get all the information first and then figure out what we're gonna do. Bonifix says, I haven't really noticed a big difference, maybe because I don't play this campaign a lot. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing I find with like those betas usually, is that I find you don't really notice a lot of difference, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's under the hood. Kababi says, I knew it. Comrade has that young adult energy. Kababi says, instantly disappears the day you turn 26. Comrade says, I was cursed. Once I hit 26, I ceased to exist. The wealthy merchant's key is protected by 3 different guardians. The wealthy merchant's key is protected by 3 different guardians. So I'm thinking it's that one. Fuck. Was not that one. Oh, I guess it could be... No. No. Fuck. Oh, I guess the wealthy merchant's key, I guess, is in the, yeah, it's in one of these two, I think. It's in the eyeball one. Fuck. Alright, no problem. No problem. We still got this, boys. Don't worry. Wealthy merchant is standing next to a colleague. What? Doesn't make any fucking sense. None of the wheel keys are unless it's, I guess it's one of these two. Fuck, this fucking thing doesn't make any sense. Another sword key. Which one was it we just opened up? At this point, I'm kind of just guessing. The light keys are grouped together. Oh my god. Comrade says, but didn't the other clues say only one peasant was protecting it? I'm confused now. Top right? I think so. Top right. Yeah, let's try it. Comrade says top right. Oh, son of a bitch, comrade, you mother fluffer. Alright, top right. Alright, now, which one is the fucking... surrounded by bandits? Wait. Oh, we got an I key. Oh, fuck. Alright, we gotta figure out... Wealthy merchants surrounded by bandits. So I think this is the and the wealthy merchant is next to a colleague. So this one must be the wealthy merchant. These must all be bombs, which means it's either this one or this one that's got our key in it. Let me inspect this one. A light key is preyed upon by the danger coming... Okay, so a light key is preyed upon by danger coming from below, while another is under threat from the left. So a threat from the left, danger from below. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, let's try this one. Fuck. Fuck!
Kill those rats.
This fucking puzzle doesn't make any goddamn sense. Alright, well... Alright, so... Alright. And then... Alright. So, it's not... It's not those two, which is completely wrong. So, it's gotta be in one of these three. Threat from below? Oh, you know what? Maybe that one is the fucking wealthy... Threat from below and threat to the left. Fuck. Fuck! So it's gotta be this one. There we go. And then I still think it's this one. Fuck, maybe not. Alright, well, process of elimination. Our whole party's gonna be injured. Hopefully nobody dies here. Alright, so... This one's got our sword key. Pontifex, it's time to go take out Kairos. Lizard versus bird. That should be interesting. Kairos is a pain in the ass, but I mean, I feel like for Oxyotl, it shouldn't be too bad. I got the eye key, the sword key. It was... Shit, where was... It was this one, right? Yep. Fuck you. Alright, found it. God damn. Mysterious insignia. The occult powers that dwell in this insignia have made generations of bandits kill one another. If this unit ends their turn without having attacked this round, they gained the invisible status? As long as this unit steers clear of enemies, they are invisible to them. Losing this status triggers a guaranteed critical hit. What the hell? I'm not even sure how you would use this thing. I don't know. I'll have to give that some thought. Who is injured? Just Snarl. Oh my god. Why is it Snarl is the only one that got injured out of that whole thing? We will, maybe heal him at the apothecary. It'll be a little bit cheaper. Comrade says you can't kill Kairos, at least not without your deep fryer. Pontifex sounds like he's a skink. He took a 1 for the team. Yeah, no kidding. Poor guy. You have received a letter. A Lutern informant. God damn, I was hoping that was the last one of these things. But apparently not. Okay, we got a clan over here. Do these guys have an apothecary? They do. Amazing.
These beasts, don't be fooled. They're smart and see me again if you're injured. I'm not going anywhere anyway.
Paralyzing oil. Every time a skill hits them, has a 50% chance to apply slowdown. Wetting. I don't think we'll be using those. Take your fish oil just for the hell of it. We got going on at the market over here. Oh, we got a main storyline quest. I was thinking as well.
Do you think we stand a chance?
Since
What if the clans don't come?
Since the beast hunt is coming out
You don't see creatures like
as a
that in
DLC
Lutern.
later this month, that maybe we do the main storyline quest here in Lutern,
Do you like to buy
because we will get involved
If you can help us,
in the
I'll sell you
hunt
anything.
down here. So yeah, let's see what this guy's got to say. Actually, before we do that,
Would you like to buy something? Please do. If you can help us,
let's
I'll sell you anything.
sell these and then steal the back with... he's just a journeyman? Alright. Steal him back with you. You know what? I'm just gonna... I was gonna say, I'm just gonna throw these out because we don't really... Not really worth us carrying around. You know what? That belt buckle could be really useful for... Actually, we don't need these. Could be really useful for doing the plagued villages. We can get rid of those too. All right, cool. Yeah, let's do. Let's start working on the main storyline quest here in Lutern.
You managed to get in despite the crocswine.
Comrade says, "Not my model boat."
Those wretched things usually stick to the swamp.
I stole it. I stole that kit to make it, and now you're throwing it away. Sorry, bub.
For days now, they've been attacking anyone who tries to leave the village. The minute we let our guard down, they try to get inside the houses. The situation is dire. We're out of wood to light the warning beacon, and there aren't enough of us to wait for reinforcements. A little help would be appreciated.
You got it, lady.
How kind of you. First, we need to deal with the warning beacon. We've already cut up everything we had. Only our walls are left.
I got some wood
Find
for
us
you,
some wood
woman.
so we can warn the other clans.
It's your special day.
This firewood could be our salvation. Thank you, mercenaries. Meet me in front of the fire. I'm going to prepare it.
Alright, we're gonna light her fire.
Could we find somewhere more private to talk?
I am not into that sort of thing, mister. Comrade says, OMG, this is like the 10th woman you've given your wood to.
It's possible that I'm not actually a merchant, and that perhaps I'm not unconnected to the crocswine attack. All right, I admit it. It's all my fault. I made a mistake. It was an accident. I thought this experiment posed no risk, that the reagents were safe. But my measurements were off. I am an Alazarian scholar of note. I hold a university professorship. But these barbarians don't care. If they find out I'm responsible for their troubles, they'll have me hanged. Let me slip away quietly before they start asking questions. Distract them when the reinforcements arrive. I beg you, I have a family. I'll give you all the crowns I have.
Comrade says, wait, was it him who made the plague? I don't think he's made the plague. I think he's got something to do with these crocswine attacks. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Ooh. Just up on the thing. Comrade says, don't help the scum. It doesn't seem like we've got an option, or at least not yet.
Perfect. The oil and wood are all set. Once they see the warning beacon, the Yebel and Garusa clans will rush to our aid. There'll be enough of us to slay the crocswine. But in the meantime, everything rests on your weapons. Flames drive the crocswine mad. As soon as the fire is blazing, they'll attack. Steel yourselves. It's going to be a long fight. You can ignite the warning beacon whenever you're ready.
All right, yeah, light it up. Pontifex says, she say crocswine, lizard pigs. That's exactly it. 33, level 14, lizard pigs. I was gonna say, where the fuck is everybody? One round of reinforce. It doesn't look too bad. They're all grouped up for us. But, you never know with these creep crawlers. Maybe put everybody over here. Odin's got this. I wonder, maybe put Odin on the opposite side. How much damage is Odin doing here? 84 to 95 damage. It's not enough. If he hits crits, brutality for who else should we put over on this side? It's Otto there. Otto should be with Odin, I think. Comrade says, yeah, it's a mix between the shoe crocs and pigs. Holy heck. They move in herds. They do move in herds. Pontifex said, the biggest issue with Karos is if he trades a settlement, so I gotta take him out fast. Yeah, he can be kind of obnoxious, right? Too bad he's only a two-headed chicken, so don't get double rotisserie. Karma says, just like tell him swiper, no swiping, and he won't do it. Oh, just wondering if we've got enough guys on this side. Put you down here. I should put Otto in there. Put you down here. And silver there. Alright, yeah, that looks... I think this should be alright. Two up front. Actually, just... yeah, there we go. I'll put you in behind. Alright, well, let's have a Lambo come on down and kick it off, I guess. Oh, yeah, it makes those bee swarms. Alright, well, decent start there, but yeah, we gotta be a little bit careful of these swarms. Kabobby's in there. I wonder what Kabobby's up to today. Oh yeah, Kabobby was here earlier, wasn't he? Comrade says, look like bacon is back on the menu, boys. Why is there bees inside them? I don't know if it's bees or mosquitoes or something. Mosquitoes. Yeah, not bees. They're, yeah. Kill them and it opens up the mosquitoes. Alright, what I want to do here is... let's, come back this way with you and drop down that and then come on up here. Let's go battle cry and ovation and then see what we can do here. Fuck. His ability is triggered again if he gets a kill, but that was not a kill. It's just like I was hoping to go through a whole bunch of them, to be perfectly honest. Alright, you might as well... oh, you don't have enough movement. Alright, in that case, maybe Otto. Shit. Actually, you know what? I should have hit that line. And then come back here. I really don't need to use this, but might as well. Alright, we'll get Comrade into the action. Shit. Alright, and then just back out. Yeah, the mosquito swarms are a little bit of a nuisance. You know what? Come on up here. There we go. Very nice. And then just run on back this way. Yeah, the archers are pretty useful in this scenario. Yeah, you can hit that guy. And then it doesn't really matter which one of these guys you hit. Yeah, there we go. Comrade says they suck you dry. Yeah, the mosquitoes. Indeed they do, sir. Indeed they do. Let's send Fire Forge in there. Should be able to get a couple of them. What's that red thing there? There we go. Finish that one. Oh, come on, man. There you go. Fuck, man. It's a lot of damage. Alright, we've almost got them on this side. Cleared out. Might as well drop that down. Comrade says, yeah, they go through the armor. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Mosquito. There we go. Just stay put where you are so you don't take more damage from the mosquitoes. And come on up here. Guess I could have maybe went around. There we go. Oh, cool, she healed. That's right, her... No, we'll finish them off, we might as well. That's right, her weapon heals her for HP. Actually, have Comrade do it, because at least he can do it without going into the swarm. Let's switch to that one. There we go. Valors! How many hours this save been running? It's over 200, I think. Let me just check it for you. We are looking at 273 hours and 41 minutes, apparently. So it's been going for a while. Trucking along. Comrade says nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's a quarter of my total Wartales gameplay right there in this one save. Pretty wild. Don't hit Odin. That was a lot of damage right there. Alright, we'll take the grease, we'll take the scales, we'll take those, the leather, the crocswine. Antrari leveled up, very nice. I mean, we could give him more crit, but does he need more than 112? I mean, a lot of this is due to the fact that our suspicion is high right now. Could give him more movement, but I think we'll give him some more dexterity. Pardon me. Sorry, guys. Apologize for the cough. Yeah, we don't need those carcasses.
You've done it. Mercenaries, you saved us all.
It was that wood I gave you, lady. That's what saved us all.
The others are already headed to the market. Let's make haste and join them. Don't be shy, mercenaries. Help yourselves. This feast was prepared for you.
Aww.
All this is in your honor. Without your help, we all would have ended up as crocswine food. You are part of the clan now. Part of the family, so to speak. So please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation.
Oh, sorry, guys. Comrade says, rat, don't let him get away with this. All right, comrade, you're in charge. We will report him.
What? That scum is responsible for everything! By the Grotler's antlers, get him! We'll make do without a judge. It'll be sorted quickly, believe me. His death will make this feast all the merrier.
All right, there you go. Guess that's it for him. Alright, cool. Advance the quest a little bit. Oh, son of a bitch! Look at this! Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Well, let's see what these guys got to say.
I nearly broke my leg on the way. Twice even. I'm too old to be running like that.
I was having a bath when I saw the beacon. I had to get dressed on the way. The market vendors won't soon forget that.
Ah, poor souls.
Do they all say the same thing?
Solidarity is what's held Harag together for 1,000 years. When a clan is attacked, the others stand ready to lend their aid. Always.
Comrade says he made killer croc pigs that killed a lot of people. Yeah, you know what? This is true. This is true. It's justice in the end, I suppose.
Cheers, mercenaries.
All right. Cool. Let's okay, we could do this bounty here. Might as well get that sorted, just to clear that off the map, and then we'll come down and talk to the informant down here. I might actually finish off these fucking riddle trap things, just so that way it'll finish the path. As well, but yeah, we'll keep working between today and tomorrow. I think we'll continue working through Lutern. Okay, yeah, we already got a pit in here. Am I headed in the right direction? Old Edorian Watchtower. Yeah, there's that bounty. Let's maybe do that one. Stay away from the guard. Thing is about the guard in this region, I don't know that we're actually faster than they are. Alright, giddy up. Get Terran the Cheeky. He's a trapper. These trappers can be kind of tough. Because, oh, isn't that lovely? We got a tree with people hung on it. Because of the animals and their ability to heal the animals, makes things kind of dicey. 26, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, they're all grouped together. Alright, let's put you guys over here. Eagle Seamus is going to be over here as well. And then, yeah, Poison Berry. The silver I want on this side. I'm gonna maybe put Fireforge over here as well. One Lamborghini here, and then I want not Who am I looking for? Looking for a tank. Gon's grenade. There he is. Yeah, put you over here. So we've got tank ability, and then Lamborghini should clear out a bunch of them. And then we can mop up the rest with the other guys. And then if need be, these guys can come over to the other side. But this should be all right. All right, and then over here, how are we gonna set up? I don't know that I want to. The bears, yeah, the bears are kind of in a bad spot there, so I'll leave them in the bad spot. That guy's first. Where is... Okay, there's Odin. Shields over here. Sombra should be okay there. I'm gonna put you up front ish, or actually put you there. Silver up front. All right, cool. All right, yeah. I think we're good. Just wondering, do we have another Axeman with... Do we have another battle cry on somebody? Yeah, you know what? Okay. Zwain the Rock, let's switch you with you. And then that way we can do a battle cry over here too. That'll make Lamborghini even more deadly. But, alright, yeah. Get this on these guys, and then I want to get everybody in our thingamajig here. Go with one of those and one of these. Comrade says, BRB, y'all behave while I'm gone. Alright, comrade. Don't go for too long, man. We need your expert advice. No reinforcements. So this shouldn't be too bad of a fight. We're just gonna make sure we don't we don't allow them to heal up their animals and whatnot. Go with that. And then, how many can you get in this? Fuck, only 2. Go. Oomph. Laying the smack down. And probably actually stand in there. Actually stand a little bit closer so that Otto, okay, there we go. So just there's a lane, but bring him over so that when Otto triggers his ability, it'll be a bit more, we'll get a bit more valor. So this guy can only get to Kababia, and then that guy goes after that. So maybe we'll go with, fuck. Yeah, we probably should go with Swain. The thing is, I'd like to go with Otto first, to be honest. Thing is, yeah, we'll go with Otto first. That way we stack up our valor. Though I wonder, which guy is it? Is that the guy? No, that's the guy. Oh, right. Hey, Karako. Alright, hang on a second. Shit. You know what? This is... it's not gonna work now. Dang it. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. Sort of. I don't know where to put you. Try and keep him out of the way, but I feel like everybody's getting in everyone's way. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we could take this guy out with Otto, so that we could go with Swain first. I guess we still can go with Swain first. And then we could just target that dude, and then Lamborghini can kind of mop up a bit. So I guess this will still work. But yeah, I wanted to go with Lamborghini. Anyway, it's all gonna work out still. Alright. Now we can come in with a Lamborghini. Where can she get the most? Can she really hit 4 of them there with this? Step back. There we go. See you later, boys. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Only got 3 of them. What the fuck? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Why is... Okay. That was weird. Pontifex says, I'm misbehaving at Comrade. Comrade says, drops the banhammer. I'm a tyrant. Uh-oh. Dropping the old banhammer. Stand next to Kebabia. What's this? Oh, shit. Kebabia's been marked for death. Oh, me oh my. That's weird. Eagle Seamus is supposed to start the battle with deftness. Oh, you know what? It's after each rest. So we haven't rested in between the last battle. Got you. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, because he's on the target in the camp. And the camp target grants whoever's on it after the rest, it grants them deftness for their first attack. But we fought a battle previously. So it just which means I guess for him to get that bonus again, he has to rest again. Yeah, I guess. We still got a couple to clear up here. Yeah, you know what? This should be okay. Dang it. Alright, come back around this way. I don't know that we're going to be able to get both of them, though. Who's next? This dude. Oh man, that was kind of a soft attack there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go, that works. Let's stand over here for now. Alright, good. It's just mostly the animals now, so they don't have a way to heal them. Come on up. And then, what's your second weapon do? Alizir crossbow destroys an enemy's armor. It's not gonna work on the bear, but get a bunch of shots in there. Fuck, man. And then you should be able to finish him off with a wrath. There we go. Easy game, easy life. Arjun says, 1 hour late, early stream. Yeah, we actually started on time today. I mean, when I started the series, the plan was always to start at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And finally able to actually do that today. Alright, you know what? I think you can oh, what the fuck? Where did that bear come from? What the shit? Shit was that? Alright, well you engage this one. Pontifex says normal Oxyotl campaign, turn 23, 12 wars. Sounds like you're, yeah. Sounds like my sort of, my type of diplomacy there. Arden says, and then your dog ate your alarm clock. I understand. Yeah, that's usually what happens. That damn dog. What does your mechanism do? Okay. Alright, no problem. Bear is next. Yeah, I don't know. We got a couple bears to take down. Whether or not we're gonna be able to do it remains to be seen. Holy shit, 977 damage. Not fucking bad. Might as well hit him with a Wrath. There we go. Somebody else can finish him off. Let's have Silver. Come on down behind this guy. And push him in this direction. Drop the bomb right there. And then... oh shit, that's right! He's got the Trophy of Legends, which means he gets to use... oh, that's fucking awesome. Is that... so... once per fight. Got you. No, we're gonna finish them off. Trophy of Legends. Yeah, Silver here's got some pretty tricked out gear, man. He's got the Broker's Morion, he's got the Clink Sword, and the Trophy of Legends. What he really needs... oh, he doesn't need this equipped on him now. Somebody else can use that. He really needs a nicer set of armor, but yeah, he's tricked out pretty good. Bonifix says, popping around and fighting these visions. Also, I got many friends and 6 trade agreements instead of like 2 or 3. Ah, nice. Yeah, you know, the trade agreements help. Definitely adds up over time. And yeah, you know what, like having allies in the game, super important. Just makes the game so much easier. Arjun says, I'm just beginning to explore the world of machinist classed crowd controller. Ah, nice. I've heard the machinist class is really fucking good. Alright. Just needs one more hit and he's down. Which movement do you have? Let's go smoke screen so we don't use a bomb. And then Jin can get it. Arden says machinist is just medieval shotgun class. Ah, that's interesting. Ooh, very nice. Trapper's headband. I'll probably make use of that at some point. Pursuer's pike. I do like this. I do like that weapon actually. On the right character, it can be pretty good. Don't want these. All right, cool. Where were we headed? Does anybody remember? It's the old Dorian Watchtower. Snapperoo clan. God dang it. Jetfire. Derelict farm. Fuck. Am I going in the wrong direction? I am. New life. Let's actually investigate what's going on up here at the fishery. Oh, you know what it is? We need to catch a crocswine. Fuck. Alright, let's fight these crocswine so we can catch one. For the lady there. Oh. Alright, well, at least they're all bundled up for us. But yeah, I just want to complete the mission there. Well, I mean, it's technically not a mission, but just it's a little side quest. You there. Put our shields on this side, and probably, I guess, everybody else on the opposite side. So we could put some of you in behind there. Gonna put oomph over here. Want Lamborghini on this side. Fuck, I didn't mean to. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Shields up front. We'll keep Zwain over here. And maybe the crossbows. Alright, the objective, try not to forget, is to capture one of them. Alright, good. Who's first? That guy's first. Oh shit, I didn't mean to leave. Conan there. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky capturing them. Okay, there we go. We could capture that guy. Perfect. Arjun, were you asking for... Did I give you the link to the Discord? I feel like... I know Kahunin had asked for it, but I believe... Was it you that asked for it in the... whatchamacallit? The, like, one of the comments I saw somebody had asked for it. And I for some reason... In the comments, sometimes people's names show up a little bit differently than what they actually are. I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't know. YouTube, it's so strange sometimes. Oh, Arjun says, yeah, on it. I'm Pickle. Ah, cool. All right. All right, good. So you're in there. All right, I wasn't sure if you got in or not. Drop this down, and then... shit, we can't get to this guy. Alright, you know what? That's perfect, because that'll allow you... yeah. Allow you to come over here and capture this guy. Alright, giddy up. You know what? And then... Come on over here, and we can drop down your bravery. And then come on up here. Actually, we'll do tactical order for these guys too. Might as well. Alright, so he's locked in there. Can't bother us. Who's up after that? That dude and that dude. This dude is not quite locked in there. But that guy is. There we go. I guess stand there for now. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have moved him that second time. Or that last time there. Alright, good. Might as well finish one of them off here. Alright, there we go. That should be good for you. Actually, we probably should have gone with Zwain here first so that he can drop down his ability. But anyway, I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. We're cutting through these guys pretty good. Who's got full health still? That guy does. 2,400 damage. Goodness gracious. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sombra took a lot of damage there. Sombra might actually end up being injured here. Alright, that was pretty easy. Getting a little bit of experience there, and then we should be able to wrap things up here at the fishery. I wonder what...
Find me a crocswine, and I'll get you something special for your
Blueprint for the
companion.
infused collar. What does the infused collar do?
What a beautiful
There you go,
beast.
lady.
A fine successor to Grit. Here's your reward. Promise me you'll take good care of your animals.
Argent says, had to start a new run since the old one, Skelmar DLC, wasn't loading into it. Oh, that's really fucking weird, man. Wonder what was causing that. That's not good at all. All right, cool. Got ourselves a new recipe. The end of this, at the end of their turn, this unit heals 10% of their maximum health. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's actually learn the projectiles there. Movement +4, that's crazy. Crazy talk right there. I think that's the, that's the impaling spike. Or, okay, so this is the stalks and that's the impaling spike. I forget where you get the impaling spike. I think it's one of the jails. Maybe Vertruse province? I forget what the impaling spike does as well. Might actually be something that... Might be something that we could make use of, actually. Ooh, Brotherhood Training Ground. Somebody leveled up just now. Who was it that... Let's actually go through the list and just... see if... anyone can be... if their gear upgraded, Odin, you're using level 10, that's fine. Level 12, level 12. Level 11, level 12, you're good. Conan, it's all good. Fireforge is fine. I think it was, Untrari, actually. There was Sombra here. Can upgrade his gear. Swain, level 11. Silver, you don't need that anymore. Level 9, you're fine. Oh, right. We're not upgrading that because we're waiting for... We want Batman to hit level 11 so he can use that. Batman is pretty useless at the moment. So yeah, don't upgrade that, but this one can be upgraded. And then I think we're good. Elsewise, level 11. Alright, cool.
Looking to improve your skills? We offer various technical manuals, and we can also upgrade your weapons at a very affordable price.
Strategy beast taming. Damage dealt by animals increased by 10%. If I can take that and stock up on a couple of these. And then we want to upgrade that, and this guy.
Looking to improve your skills? We offer various technical manuals, and we can also upgrade your weapons.
I feel like there was somebody that I was going to respec, but I can't remember who it was. Where are your weapons? God, our fucking inventory is cluttered as shit again. Keep Maelstrom as your number 1, and then Strongblade as your number 2. And then Contrary. Your little weapon back. Is there somebody else that we upgraded their weapon or something? Is that everybody? That was everybody. Yeah, I don't know. When I do this, sometimes I forget to put the weapons back on them. And then we go into battle and they don't have
Looking
weapons.
to improve your skills? We
Usually
offer
a good
various
look.
Technical manuals, and we can also upgrade your weapons at a very affordable price.
Hold on to those crossbows. We get rid of that shield. This stuff we should store at our, a bunch of this stuff we should store at one of the storage locker things. And yeah, these helmets, we should break those down. Some of them anyway. Arjun says, influence every rest. Oh, the impaling spike. We don't really need that, I guess. I mean, it would be useful-ish, but secluded cottage. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on at that secluded cottage. Stop off at the tools glade. See what we got here.
For the most common colour, I need to make bone char using, you've guessed it, bones. Just bring me a few animal carcasses. The
Bollocks!
swamp and the forest are hunting grounds where prey can be found.
Bollocks, I just threw out a bunch of carcasses. But, yeah, we would have had those. God dang. Is that, so that's a cursed village there. We're almost ready to do some cursed villages. I just need to upgrade some of our weapons, some of our spare crossbows and stuff. And then, and then we can probably do a few of those.
Trackers are like family. Whichever clan we come from.
Oh, okay, there's the impaling stake.
We're closer than brothers.
Protective collar.
Do you feel the same about your companions?
There, the serpent layer, the fox. Purchase these. We got heaps of fangs, and just purchase them so that we can get rid of them. We can use the traps to get some carcasses. I think those would supply us with carcasses. I don't know. Oh. You already know this strategy. Oh, are you shitting me? We already know it? Well, shit. That's not good. Arjun says, sorry, short words, was busy gnawing on some grilled honey glazed spicy chicken. Dude, that sounds fucking delicious. Alistair Strong says, hello, how do you get so much currency? Most I have ever had is like 5,000 gold. Arjun says, I think Pirate DLC gets you rich. It's, I cheese the game, Alistair. There's a technique. So if you notice my playthroughs, my suspicion is always super high. It's because what I start doing is I start collecting skill books at a certain phase. Like, you can't do it right away because, like, I mean, there's a couple elements to this strategy, but I mean, like, the main thing is movement speed. We've got a ton of horses with horseshoes, which gives us movement speed, and then we've got various recipes that increases our movement speed. But basically what I do is I sell these to the Brotherhood training ground and then steal them back and then wash them in the camp chest and rinse and repeat and just build up a supply of these. So it takes a while to get them built up and get the money going, but yeah, it's a bit of a cheese there is the way we get the money. Alistar says, I have the Pirates DLC, but never done it yet. Yeah, you don't need the Pirates DLC. But yeah, it's just basically... Pardon me. And I mean, you can use it with any items. Another thing you can do, another good way if you don't want to use the skill books, is once you've got the banner, your crafted items... Where is it? Trade fair? Yeah, trade fair. Sale price of crafted items increased by 50%. So you could do it with crafted items. Medicines are really good because medicines are worth a lot. Or plague cures if you got a lot of plague cures. Oh man, we're... Okay, you know what? I think I stored a bunch of these actually. But yeah, you can craft a whole bunch of medicines, sell them, and then steal them back. It's a good way to get your thieves leveled up and to advance the crime and chaos path. And one of the benefits to the crime and chaos is once you hit level 12, all companions gain 5% critical hit chance per wanted level. So right now, we're wanted level 5. We've got an extra 25% critical hit chance on all of our companions. So, I mean, every once in a while, you're going to get caught by the guard, which is can be a pain in the ass. But it's, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. It has its pros and cons, but it's, yeah, stealing goods and selling them. There are methods for reducing your suspicion if you don't want to play with high suspicion, which I've covered in a couple of videos here and there. Artisan says you get cursed because he cheesed. Yeah. Comrade says, so that's how you got around the Ragnarok curse of being hella poor. Yes, indeed, sir. That's how I did it. That's how we did it. Colonel Dandard's mansion. Colonel Detour's journal. The conquest of Horax was child play. Their clans spread out across the marshland, offered little resistance on the battlefield, barely showing down our legion's progress. I'm almost ashamed to have been named governor of Lutern as we were victorious, not because of our strength, but because of our enemy's weakness. Nevertheless, I promise to hold this office with dignity. I am to usher this backward region into the modern era by building a village that will rival those of the other civilized lands. I think I shall call it Lutern. I think that's one of the cursed villages. Colonel Dieter's journal 937. The new recruits have just arrived from Arthes. Judging by the expression on their faces, they are not impressed by us. Ever since the plague decimated Luther, troop morale has been low. Lutern resistance attacks have intensified. Cardinal mosquitoes are harassing us ceaselessly. And even the crocswine have grown bolder and snapping at our troops. I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I fear the same is true of General Edor. We have no choice but to call a truce. Uh-oh. What's this guy got to say?
Look at all this. Scrolls, maps, and this. Isn't it a plan outlining the siege of Garusa? There's even a report signed by General Edor himself.
Argent says, new playthrough installed quality of life mod. Makes minigames easier and lets you keep prisoners in camp. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. You know what? I haven't checked out any of the mods for the game. Uh-oh. Fuck!
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not let you go until you have paid the fines you owe. Don't take it personally.
Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, you got to deal with the guard. So here we go. And the tricky thing too is that we're going into the fight without any valor. Though we always start with one valor. So they're spread into 3 groups. Alright, I don't think I'm going to put anybody down here. How are we doing for time? 12:30. Yeah, so this is the downside of being a criminal. It's every once in a while you gotta handle the guard. I think we'll put our tanks over on that side. And I'm gonna maybe back them up with Berry. Berry there. Actually, Berry there. Alistair says, okay. Yeah, one of the things, like, I did one of my playthroughs was, like, the Kaiser Sose playthrough. What we did at the start of the game was, basically start stealing skill books. But what we would do is, I don't know if the tavern was out when we started that playthrough or not. But anyway, what you can do now is open the tavern right away. Recruit a couple of random companions. And then send your main companions, the companions that you want to keep. You can send them to the tavern. And then basically you steal with the other two companions, the random ones, and then to reduce your wanted level, you just turn one of them into the guard and then hire a new guy and just continually do that sort of thing. That's if you don't want to have like a high wanted level kind of thing. I think the best place for Otto is probably there. Which means we should probably put Odin beside him. Who do we want to put down here? With these guys. You know what? Maybe Oomph over there. Let's put Oomph over here. With these boys. And then Odin over here. I want to switch you two. Let's put Big Booty down here. Yep. Sombra, Batman. Batman over here. Zwayne the Rock down here. And yeah, Comrade can go down there too. Batman and Jin. Seamus. Bikini there. Jin there. Alright, this isn't perfect, but I think it should be alright. Arden says, OMG, what is this battle? This is 100 movie. You should definitely get a machinist class, Otto. For this big group, you can shoot 6 peoples with each shot. There is an apocalypse. I'm never joining your party. Comrade says, what? Why? Rag will tell you really nicely until you are needed as a human shield. Arjun says, don't want to be a punching bag. Well, I mean, technically, Ragnarok, my name is technically the apocalypse, so, you know. Alright, so we got that dude in there. How much movement does he have? Oh, they got heaps of movement. Alright, we're gonna go with Otto first to generate our valor. And then we should be able to snipe that guy. If you back up a little bit, should be able to get more damage on him. Fuck, seriously? Well, sugar and spice. That's not good. I thought for sure we were gonna get the kill on him. What level are these guys? Level 13. Well, shit. Who's he gonna go for? Okay, good. He went for Swain. Alright. Yeah, if he went for Comrade or Batman, it might have been bad. I thought for sure we'd be able to snipe him. Alright. Drop the auto ovation, drop the battle cry, and then we'll just get this guy locked into combat. Oh, he dodged it. Huh. So that guy can't really do much, and then this guy can. I think probably... Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get a ton of work done with Lamborghini. Not as much as I'd like. Maybe I should have put her at the... down at the other spot. So, if you step back there, there we go. Used a lot of valor, but got some kills there. Got some valor back as well. And just come back this way. Okay, that's no problem. So let's deal with this guy first. Alright, we're looking good. Stu should be able to absorb the attack here, no problem. Doesn't look... I was gonna say, it doesn't look like they have any of those guys with the shields with spikes on it, but actually that guy does. So just... Those are the guys you gotta be careful of. Yeah, there's another one there. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck. Actually, if you... bollocks. Alright, that works. Alright, yeah, he can only get to guys that should be able to absorb an attack from him. Perfect. Not quite enough for the wrath. But I think probably you can come down here and get rid of some of them. Could have poisoned them as well, but I don't think it's gonna be necessary. Oh, looks like we're gonna need a little bit of support over here. Yeah, don't do that. Oh shit, I didn't, okay. Didn't see that guy. Alright, we got work to do down here. How are we gonna do this? That guy and that guy. And you're stuck. Alright, you know what? Yeah. Drop a battle cry, and then let's just see what we can do here. Alright, not bad. There we go. That's one way to get rid of those dudes. He is bleeding a little bit. Who's up next? That dude. Ah, right, we've already got... Okay. Yeah, I guess Jin should be able to kill this guy, and then Kill the other guy that's engaged up at the top there. Should have focused down the captain there. First, just because they get like a bonus with the captain. Yeah, might as well use orderly. Oh shit, man. This fucking guy. Which move we got? Come on down and engage this guy. Or kill him. That works too. Alright, cool. Oh shit. Sombra does not have enough movement, so I guess it's gonna be up to Comrade here to take this guy out. Actually, switch back to that weapon. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, good. Alright, who are we gonna get to deal with this? Yeah, I guess you're the only one. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Silver actually might be a better choice. As you can use this. And there we go. All right, easy game, easy life. Just two of them left. That guy and where's the other guy? Oh, okay, that guy there. We'll bring Batman down. Needs to get some experience. Use smoke screen. Nice. And then toss a bomb. And don't engage him, but there we go. All right. Argent says he should have named him Argentum. That could have worked. Tryhard says, why not end that fight? Does it give you more loot? I assume that you get like a tiny bit more loot, but nice. Level 13, one of those. But also you get like slightly more experience, I think, as well. But I don't know. I'm a mass murderer. I just enjoy it, especially with the guard. I enjoy killing them. Freebird, what level is this? This is level 10. Which means you should be able to wear this one. Though... we might actually have some pirates' helms. Level 12 required. Well, dang it. Not quite, but... yeah, we're getting some pretty good gear. We soon need to level up our gear a little bit. Bonifix says, I bested Kairos with my B-team armies, stupid chickens. Good job, man. There we go. Get away from them. I don't want to fight mosquitoes. Let's see what these guys got to sell. No. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll sell some stuff to you, though. Yeah, we're not going to use those. And then we're not going to use those or those. Alright, cool beans. What level is this? This is level 8. Level 11. What level is this? Level 13. Okay, so we'll have a replacement helmet for him when he levels up a bit. Just keep him with the matching set of gear. Lutern jail.
Have a look, mercenaries.
Have a look, mercenaries. Take this and this. Blueberries. Yeah, probably most of this stuff we don't need. You know what? The grease is kind of important, though. Take those two just in case. Audacious, heavy sleeper, and vegetarian. You know what? I think we already... yeah, I think we already recruited the paladin that was in here. Brawny, heavy sleeper, snorer. What do you got for sale here?
I am legally obligated to give you a reward for each outlaw you bring in.
He seems so enthused. I think we got like turned around a little bit. The expression on this man's face is even more terrifying than his wounds. Oh shit! Do we want to do the hunt here in this
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
this region? Believe the hunt. We need to rest, and you know what? I think that's... oh shit. I don't want to... this hunt in particular is a difficult one, so I want to make sure that we go into it with proper amount of valor.
During the war, Eduranian missionaries converted many to the faith of the light, but our community has been losing members by the day, ever since the two kingdoms called a truce.
But these abductions have made us wary. Bandits attack anyone who leaves the sawmill. Just this month, 2 of our faithful were abducted. If you find them, mercenaries, I beg of you, bring them back to us.
No problem, lady.
The guard doesn't care if we disappear.
Banning us from cities is one thing, but leaving us to fend for ourselves against bandits?
I hear you, lady. Alright, cool. Okay, there's the town, or one of the towns. Yebel clan. I guess we can collect our bounty here. nothing really that I want to do. Though there might be... You know what, actually, let's accept this offer. Because clearing... We gotta clear those mines at some point anyway. And we'll accept the rat infestation as well. So we gotta clear those eventually as well. What do we got for troopers here? Anybody interesting? It's just the two of them. Yeah, I think it's just the two of them.
Living in the swamp isn't always easy, but it's our clan's way. The elders say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah. Don't really need that one. Sing a little tune while we're in here. Silver to fire up the old loot. We'll go with this one for the influence. Influence is always beneficial. Ah, missed one. Yeah, we missed two. Playing cards and a ruby. Crowd seemed to love it.
Will I become a tracker? A woodcut?
Yeah, we already sorted out the scenario there.
Here's a piece of friendly advice.
Take some repair kits.
Maintain your armor.
Could upgrade this. It's not a huge hurry because I don't know that we're even going to use that weapon necessarily. The arena breastplate needs to be upgraded. Also, those other rats on there. Trapper's headband needs to be upgraded. The alterations with Lamborghini. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, we might as well do this while we're here. Just get it ready. Have it ready for when we need it. Shit. Shit. Garment says, make more bombs. We don't have enough. I don't think there's an apothecary here. So we have to find the other town to get the bombs. But yeah, we probably are running a little bit low, to be perfectly honest. Do some do alterations to this helmet. We may use that at some point. We don't have access to all of our supplies here either. Yeah, there's no travel post here. A few of these other helmets we probably break down. Alright, Alright, what do we want to dismantle? That thing is really interesting. So let's dismantle that. The Pirate's Gala, I might hold on to that. Steel, yeah. Down all those. Alright, yeah, that. Should be good for now. And then there might be a couple things that we can sell here as well. Optimus Prime, level 12. Leveling on up. Arjun says, yeah, I don't think 200 is enough. Is that what we've got? 228. Yeah, run a little low. Well, what we really could use is some more poison flasks, and then Barry can start using the poison flasks again. But, I mean, in all honesty, I find the bombs more useful. I mean, the poison flasks definitely have their use, but we're kind of at the stage where we're like, where we don't really need to use the poison so much, because like the poison depends on the enemy taking their turn. We can usually wipe everyone out before they take their turn. All right, let's head over to Garusa and talk to the informant there, because I wouldn't mind wrapping up those informant quests and completing that pathway today. And then we can come back to Lutern tomorrow to kind of get things going. Let's help this guy out.
Help! Help! Please help me!
Well, howdy ho. Fuck. Maybe we should have rested before we did this. Arjun says, yeah, I thought that was old whiskey. All right, it's okay. We can generate valor with Otto. These guys are a little bit obnoxious because because of the poison. 1 round of reinforcements. Don't have any armor. I don't like how spread out the situation is here. Bollocks, I don't know. This is probably the best spot for Otto. Position you here. It's Freebird. Where is Odin? Seamus over here. Alright, let's have Lambo. Lambo up here, maybe. This can go in there. Okay, where is Zwayne, The Rock Johnson. Zwayne over here. Yeah, you guys here, because you can potentially get over here to these dudes. And then we've got the archers here that can potentially go over there as well. Yeah, so that should be okay. And then Zwayne can trigger his ability down here too. Put a shield over here. You know what? Might need a bit of backup there. Alright, I think this looks okay, I guess. I don't know. Pontifex says, I'm pissed and I've never seen this before. I went to fight a vision and it didn't take me to where the army was, so it'd take 2 turns to reach them. Should always take you right to them. Oh, that's fucking weird. Alright, yeah, so this guy is not going to be able to reach anyone. And then that dude is next. So we can go with Otto to start. Though we should have somebody else down there beside Otto. We'll put you down here too. Alright, yeah, do it like that. Gaunt's grenade. Fuck. It doesn't have to be perfect, but... You know what, let's do it like that. Alright, I think I'm fucking finally satisfied. Can't get all of them. We can get most of them. That should give us enough to start with. And then that, yeah, that'll get us 3 more valor there. And then, so who's which guy? That guy. Snipe one of these dudes. We'll get rid of that guy, I guess. Probably need a little bit of support up there. Alright, giddy up. I'm not a fan of fighting the plague ridden. I'm wondering if we should capture some of these guys, because I think there's a mission later on where you need to capture some plague ridden. And I wonder if, like, we've got... Let's... Yeah, well, maybe try and capture a couple of them. Just so that we have some spares in the old, what do you call it? Old tavern. I guess we don't need to use the tactical order here. But we should use this. Try and get as many characters in it as possible. And then should be able to clear out a few of them here. Very nice. Arden says, so is this runaway battle? You need to reach the end zone. This one, no. This one we're just helping helping this guy. It's like a he's the dude is climbed up the tree there. These zombies are helping him out. Okay, so we'll maybe try and capture this dude. Yeah, we're gonna do some cursed villages, but probably tomorrow I need to do a bit of upgrades of gear. Some of our crossbows and stuff need to be upgraded still, and then we'll be able to do some cursed villages tomorrow potentially. Yeah, drop that down. Come on in here. Dang it. Alright, there's another one that we could capture. Arden says the guy on the tree. Yeah, the hangman's tree. So we're just gonna try and save this bloke. Alright, Lambo. You are up. One in here first. Yeah, hit the 3 of them. And then... Fuck. Can you get in between them there? Yeah, perfect. Oh, she used up all our valor there. Just make your way back this way. Just gotta be careful of Kababia there. He's getting a little surrounded. Artist says, such a different game. For me, it was just about 13 plagues, so this made me think you got caught by the horde. Ah, yeah, no. It's because our army is a horde, and every time we fight something, yeah. It's a horde-like situation. Well, shit. Alright, works out alright. We've got them all. Alright, cool. Just come around by this guy here. Alright, that dude's next. Alright, we're gonna have to send some help for Kababi. So who's next? That guy. Alright, we'll send Wayne up here. And toss a bomb. Fuck. Yeah, toss a bomb right there. And the bandit bomb, throw at him. And then we can hit this dude. What? That gives you a spot where you can... Dang it. Yeah, I was hoping to get back to Swain there, but I wanted to make sure we got the shot in. Cannon problem. So, let's use deafness to hit this guy. Alright, you stay put where you are. Yeah, Arjun, I've never fought the Horde. I've never gotten caught by the Horde, so I don't know exactly how all that goes. But yeah, I guess it's a never-ending army, right? Of the curse-ridden, or basically undead. Yeah, finish him off, and then maybe we'll intimidate that guy, and then that way we can capture him as well. So who's next? That dude is... Which movement do you have? Alright, fuck it. We'll send Gon over here to... Ah, fuck. These guys are all seasoned. God damn it. Seasoned guys you can't capture. Arden says never ending is actually fun, all that XP. But do you... So... So how do you get out of it? Like, do you... Like, are you able to kill them all in a round and end the combat that way? Or do you have to... Okay, so that guy actually can't be captured. That guy can be captured as well. Or do you have to run from the fight? Like, if you run from the fight... Wouldn't that mean that... that you don't get the XP? Like running from the fights, do you still get XP? Yeah, just stay put here. Arjun says you need to run to end to the end of the battle zone, edge of the map. Oh, so that fight, your win condition is running to the edge of the map, aka safe zone. Okay, that's interesting. We might actually do that to level up a bit. Maybe. Oh, my sweet mother of pearl. Let's go with you first, and then you can give galvanizing shout to him, and then we'll come on up here. Should be able to hit all three of them with the bomb. As if I can drop it down in the right spot. And come on in here. Should be able to get a couple kills here. Nice, 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 nice. This is a little bit of valor to work with, but I don't think we're going to be able to get another kill with you. Yeah, we haven't been using the poison much, though. I mean, obviously, poison doesn't work on the plague ridden. Okay. Alright, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna switch your weapon. Or am I? Yeah. Oh, wait. Forgot that he's actually got the galvanizing shout here as well. Yeah, switch your weapon. And come down here. Attack this dude. Alright, perfect. Alright, so comrade, come on up. Switch. And then what we can do is kill this dude. And then we should be able to capture this guy. Nice, nice, nice. And then you can't capture him as well, sadly. Alright, no problem. Though I don't want you in the way here. Just come over here. Somebody else will need to go in and capture him. Do we have anybody with enough movement to get there? Okay, you do. Yeah, I want to keep a couple of these plague, because I'm pretty sure there's a quest later on where you need to capture plague ridden. And if we've already got some captured, maybe we don't have to capture them during that actual mission. We can just use the ones that we've already got captured. I don't know. I don't know if that's... if it's gonna work that way. But, I mean, we might as well give it a try. Arden says, just be careful. Horde mode can get out of control pretty quick. Reinforcements increase in number. Comrade says, keep on killing. Yeah, maybe that's something I should experiment with first before trying it live on stream. Alright, on Trari, give a galvanizing shout there to Jin. And come around and start murdering some of these guys. There's just 4 of them left. Nice, nice, nice. And on down here. Alright, where's the last one? Where is the last one? Oh my god, what the F are you doing up there? God damn it. Do we have anybody that can get near him? Fucking hell. Jin might be able to get there with run. But then I don't know that he's gonna have enough juice left to kill him. Fucking hell. Apparently not. Alright, I mean, it's fine. I guess apparently that guy already took his turn. So... and then silver... oh shit, that's right, they got reinforcements. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we'll capture some more of them. Because the reinforcements are not... are not seasoned. It appears. God damn it, Sombra! What the fuck? Yeah. Alright, just stay put. Damn it, Kebabia. Yeah. Too squishy. Alright, well, let's try Aurora. Don't kill him. Fuck, man. Ah, Dios mío. This guy's next. You know what? Ah, shit. Khan's grenade might be able to do it. Let's give you the galvanizing shout. And then end your turn. And then Khan's grenade can reach him. Beauty. Alright. Catch him. Be able to capture that guy. Oh shit, maybe not. Needs to be worn down a little bit. If we toss a bomb on him. Fuck, do we got anybody that can throw bombs nearby? That guy's next. Where is... I was gonna say... Silver... Okay, Silver needs a little bit more juice. Fuck, we need a little bit of valor. Alright, yeah, you know what? You should be able to get the kill here. Beautiful. Alright, good. I guess this is the valor that we need. And then Silver can get to him with a little help from his friend. So we do galvanizing shout. Inspirates him. And then Silver coming over here. Toss a bomb that should get him below half. And then Silver should be able to capture him. Alright. 65% chance. Got him. Alright. Cool. Captured 3 plague ridden. And Big Booty leveled up. Very nice. Yeah, we'll give her some more crit. Lamborghini is now level 12. Fuck, man, I'd like to give her more movement, but she needs more critical hit, too. Look at her strength, my god. I want to give her both. Oh, and she's got her reclass specialization now as well. Let's give her more critical hit. She doesn't need a ton of... I mean, 19 movement is still quite a bit. So we're going to go reclass specialization. My plan was always to give her the second weapon, but now with the limit break, critical damage increased by 25%. It's just really, really good. Like, we were going to give her one of these Hussars two-handed axes as her second weapon. But critical damage increased by 25% is pretty awesome. I mean, Battle Cry is not bad either, but she already spends a lot of valor. Damage increased by... Oh, First Blood. Damage increased by 35% against units with full health. Might actually be the one to go with. Fuck, man. There's too many good ones here. Because usually we kick off combat with her. So I think I'm going to go First Blood. Fuck, man. There's a lot of really good choices. I mean, Alacrity is nice too. I mean, it's handy. But I mean, Challenging Shout just works so well with Executioner, with the Maelstrom. But yeah, I think First Blood is the way to go. I don't know. Comrade says, wait, you forgot to season your plague-ridden before eating them. They must have tasted so bland. Arden says, but things are tasty when seasoned. Were the F. Cayman the prequel or sequel to the Watchmen? I'm not sure. I think it was Watchmen, Flirtman, and then F. Cayman. You should drink a shot every time he says, oh. Yeah, maybe. Comrade says, we would die from alcohol poisoning within 30 minutes. Do I don't swear on stream, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna give her first blood. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just such a tough choice there. A lot of good options.
Oh dear, I thought those monsters were going to eat me. Thank the eye, you came to my rescue.
No problem,
I'd
cowboy.
like to give you a token of my gratitude. How about this?
Oh my god. Spices, that's it? Nothing even unique.
Just need a moment to gather my wits.
There's the spices for the for the seasoning for the plague ridden. Well, there we go. That guy was planning to season them all along. Guys, give me a moment. I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Arjun says, yeah, throw it back on him and let the zombies eat him. Alright, cool. Oh, we can... Oh, look at that. There's some gold on these guys hanging in the trees. Or at least there was on that guy. Oh, some lavender. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's send these plague-ridden to the tavern. Because every tavern needs its fair share of plague-ridden. I wonder what happens if we... Oh, you know what? That's interesting. Actually, I might test that out here in a second. I have an idea. But... Let's come up here to Garusa clan first. Fuck, go into town. Shit, that was close. I don't have to fight the guard again. Oh, there's nobody over here. Oh, wait, there is somebody here.
Oh, sheesh. What with the plague-ridden hordes and the crocswines, we already had a lot on our plates. But smugglers too. They better hope the guard finds them before I do.
Arden says you really don't need all that much stuff in your tavern. You're making more money than you ever need. Yeah, we can always move it out later. Travel post. Good opportunity to drop off some stuffs. Got a lot of pork on us. I don't like storing food. I need to stop buying food, though. We could probably sell those bream, though I think we need that for one of the recipes, if I remember correctly. But what I was gonna do is store some of the armor here. And weapons. Yeah, say goodbye to mutiny. I don't know that we're gonna use it again. Oh, hold on to that. I don't think we'll be using that anymore. This is level 11. This is level 14. What level is the one that Odin's using right now? Level 11. Yeah, probably not going to use that, but we'll hold on to that. Level 13 Peace Bearers by Axe. Swain the Rock is using one of those. So we can actually use this one now. Level. Oh wait, no, we can't. Not yet. Alright, so we'll hold on to that. These bows we'll toss over there. I don't know that we're ever going to use them necessarily. This dagger can go over there. Practitioner's dagger. 11. Yeah, hold on to that. Might need it. This can go in there. Bob Thunder. Just gonna keep this shield because that was the special shield or whatever. Crocsting, you know what? What's his name is probably. I don't think we're gonna use the boarding grapnel. He's probably available now if we want to bring him out. Skippy Dibby gone. He's our. Alright, that seems fine.
I hope you're well, mercenaries. The guild is very satisfied with the routes you've built.
The apothecary.
You won't find any plague remedies in this shop. Alazar refuses to give us any. Try the smugglers.
Take your explosive oil. The misty oil can be useful. You know what? Not crazy about the misty oil, but on the right character, it might be okay. Comrade said cook up some more bombs. I'll have Batman do it. Get him leveled up a little bit. Go with 20. Seems fine. Uses most of the ore that we have on us, but I'm pretty sure we've got more ore if we need it. So Batman, what level alchemist are you? Oh, he's a master alchemist, and he's pretty close to level 10, which we can give him some more gear, or some new gear when he hits level 10.
Might she be looking for work?
What do we got for jobs here? Accept that one as well. And then these other ones are not super important. What do we got for troopers here? Bloodthirsty Volunteer. This is actually pretty good for an archer. Harag Enthusiast. And quick. And we've got a solitary but unlucky crossbowman. I don't think I want her. But I think we'll recruit this archer and just keep her as a spare.
The tools predicted I would thrive as a mercenary.
Send her to the tavern. Though what should we name her? Any ideas, boys?
My grandfather was a soldier in the Edoranian Legion. He fell in love with my grandmother during the war. You know what he did? The blighters switched sides.
Sell that. Bob Marley. It's a lady, man. You can't name her Bob. I mean, I guess we could name her Bob Marley, but I feel like that could get me into trouble. Could start a race war. Dang it. Oh, man. This is a poor performance here, Silver. The Argent says, call her the Gryffindor leader name. House captain, forgot her name. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the last archer that we lost was Hoshi Sato, but the special character that we recruited, I named her Evil Hoshi. A female Otto. How about Nicole Bolas? Though I don't know if Nicole Bolas, like the Magic the Gathering character, I don't know if that's a female or male. I don't know. Ever Lotto. Oh, we could call her Lotto. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, we're just gonna send her to the tavern. And keep her as a spare if one of our archers go down. Just try and remember to set her up as a bouncer so that she's gaining experience. Yeah, so Skippy Dibby Gone is level 9 now, so we could bring him out if we wanted. Arden says, I mean, call her Lotto. Stupid autocorrect chimed in. Alright. Call her Lotto. There we go. Oh, the companions really dislike it, apparently. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Can't please everybody all the time.
It looks like you are keen to drive our dear inventor to madness. Would you like to keep at it? He's close to admitting defeat.
Pontifex says, Angela Johnson. Why do I know that at Argon? Alright, we'll take the Holy Key.
His previous clients are furious, especially the smugglers. They don't like being taken for a ride. For his sake, I hope your next targets will be more forgiving.
His previous clients are furious, especially the smugglers. They don't like being taken for a ride. For his sake, I hope your targets will be more forgiving. Interesting. I feel like... Fuck. I don't know. Is it in this province? How are we doing for time? 144. I don't know where the next mission is. Take on Sister Franny's mission. Brotherhood investigation. I think there's two separate things over here, actually. I think Sister Franny's mission, I think, has to do with the pathways, the mysteries and wisdom. So we've completed the power and glory by completing the arena, and we've completed trade and craftsmanship by setting up all of the trade routes. The crime and chaos we're working on by doing these burglary missions, and then the mysteries and wisdoms, I think it's got to do something to do with Sister Franny's mission over here, which we could take on as well. Comrade says, Jack Sparrow, why don't you collect the PP? The Pontifex says, game tries to outsmart me. I outsmart the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Total War, it's... You know, Total War's not outsmarting a lot of people these days. I want to come over here. I want to test something out with one of our plague-ridden guys and see if it potentially works. Drop another pit in here. You don't mind. Just have an extra one there. There is the horde there. We could go take them on, but don't know. I don't know if that's something I want to risk at the moment. But yeah, there's the zombie horde. Ah, shit. Try and stay away from them. Alright, we're gonna head back to friendlier territory.
Have a look, mercenaries.
Alright, I guess
sell quality.
apparently we already cleaned you out. Oh, that's the dead body. Ah, fuck. Nope. Ooh wee. That was close. That was real close. Yeah, this province gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. The swamp and everything. It's kind of spooky, man. There, we don't need to stop there. Some pigs in the woods there. Yeah, there's something I'm kind of curious to test. Should be just up in the woods here. Or just up in the mountain, rather. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. Alright, these are the guys we're looking for.
Let's press on and deal with those rats. May the eye guide you on your path.
Ah, dang it. Maybe it's not going to work. So these guys were looking for a plague-ridden dude. They're looking for, like, at the beginning of the game, Taurus over here at the woodland farm, the plague-ridden husband. So those guys are actually looking for him. If you recruit him but don't cure him of the plague and then bring them over to these guys, you can turn them into them or you can fight them. But yeah, if you fight them, you can capture one of them, and I think it's the Brigadier class. But I was wondering, I was curious if we bring just one of these random plague-ridden, what happens if we do that?
Let's press on
and
deal with those rats.
So, unfortunately, it's not going to work. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could trigger the fight, because that Brigadier class is really good. I think it's Brigadier is what it's called. Bonifix says, I still got those battles with one turn left and got Vlad in the process too. Oh, son of a bitch. Nice. Comrade says, makes sense. Just my OCD that doesn't like the uncollected stuff. Stay out of the swamp, donkey. Arden says, I like the swamp. I always hate the urban zones in games. I would like the Bombardier class. Yeah, Bombardier or Grenadier or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, but I guess you got to do it at the beginning of the game. All right, cool. I'm trying to remember where the locked. It might be up here where the locked abbey is. So we might come up here. It might be in New Asthel. I'm tempted to come over here and see what Sister Franny's mission is. So let's do that on the way. Because I wouldn't mind. I'd like to get these pathways finished. If we get all 4 of the pathways finished, that gives us new titles, which makes the group even stronger, and it'll make the the main quests a little bit easier. Plus, I kind of want to unlock those achievements as well. Oh, no, I didn't want to fight you.
Have a look, mercenaries.
Have a look, mercenaries.
I sell quality wares for a reasonable price.
The resin. Yeah, stopped buying cheese for quite a while. We got like 200 cheese on us, I think. Karma says, Rag, are we gonna dedicate 3 weeks to complete V Rising together? I mean, I thought we were gonna play. What was the game we were gonna play? Freaking Wasteland 3. I thought we were gonna get Wasteland 3 going. Boom, 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 boom. I hope it's still on sale because I haven't picked it up yet. There's a game I'm really pumped to play called Sons of Valhalla. It looks fucking cool as shit. We're gonna do that for a charity stream here at some point. Once I get things, get my life organized. Which probably is never gonna happen, but you know. What are you gonna do? Alright, just keep moving, boys. Comrade says, we have, yeah, that too. We have many games we must play. Yeah, no kidding, man. There's too many games. Too many good games out there. Arjun says, oh yeah, I would love to see Wasteland 3, my favorite game. Wasteland 2 is my favorite. Wasteland 3 is next. Comrade says, I like Wasteland 3 too. There is just a glitch with the sniper class that bugs the fights. Sister Franny. Yeah, so... Yeah, shit, you know what? Okay, so this is the main storyline quest in Grimnir. Which means I don't know what what we have to do to continue the Mystery and Wisdom's path. Though maybe... Maybe you have to complete this province first. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, because... Drawback cast. Oh, you know what? Where is Alazar Abode? Fellowship of... there it is. We've got to go to the Fellowship of Knowledge. Let's spin down there. Let's go there and see what they want us to do. That's what it is. Arjun says, Wasteland 3 sniper class doesn't have bugs anymore. I know it had some initially when they nerfed the crits. And Comrade says, well, when I played it last, it was still there, and they haven't patched it since then. Interesting. Arjun says, what's the glitch you're getting? And Comrade says, it makes sense. You can shoot in fights or move. I don't know. I don't like glitches. Shit, are we even going the right way? Stop off at the trackers camp here and see if... there's any recipes that we don't have.
Encounter with the ghost pack. Not only did I nearly die, but I also became a burden for my colleagues.
Oh, isn't that awful? We'll pick these up just so that we have them. We'll start unlocking all of the recipes if we can. Oh shit. Even though we really don't need these ones. But yeah, it'll be nice to have everything unlocked in one of the campaigns, just so that I have something something to reference to, and then maybe I can use that to make some various guide videos or whatnot. The Fellowship of Knowledge is on the other side of this forest here. Carmen says, not sure if it's only in multiplayer, though. Ah, shit. I don't want to fight pigs. Alright, here we go. Fellowship of Knowledge. Arjun says, maybe you reinstall the game. I've never had that issue. The only time you can shoot is if you shoot across rooms with game divides rooms into zones. Or it could be a co-op thing. Doesn't happen in single player. Carmen says, yeah, I think the bug only appears in multiplayer, so just don't do sniper in multiplayer. Those sniper, you know, like snipers, like a class, you know, it's one of those classes that you really want to use, right?
I've been studying the smooth tablet for years. Unfortunately, I think only a special quill can reveal it.
So many exciting adventures, don't you think? That's another facet of the Fellowship of Knowledge.
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices. I was experimenting with Alizarian powder. I had to run away to avoid paying the broker council for the consequences of my research.
So, what the fuck? Maybe if we sell some antiquities to her? What do we got in the camp chest here? Wonder if she wants some infected brains. Shit. I think I put our antiquities, pardon me. Bollocks. I think I put all of our antiquities in the boat. I don't see any antiquities here. Yeah, I think I'm storing them. But yeah, I have a suspicion that maybe we need to sell something to her. We are working on some small item. We could rest right here.
So many exciting.
Is it this lady?
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices.
What can we sell to you here? Antiquity. Well, shit, I don't know what we have to do to advance the mysteries and wisdom. Fucking weird. I have to excuse me, I have to do some research, figure out what we gotta do to complete the mystery and wisdom path. Like, my suspicion is that maybe if we sell her enough antiquities, triggers something, but fucked if I know. Stefan says, first decipher the journal she gave you at the lectern. Okay. Well, that makes sense. What was the journal that she gave us? And where the fuck are my other codexes? What did I do with those? I don't know where I put my other codexes. Let's do some codex management. Oh, Chronicles Journal. Okay, so we haven't discovered the runes. Okay. All right, got you. Stefan, what would I do without you, man? Arjun says you probably told them all. What Stefan says, it won't happen immediately. Later, once you got the runes for the quest. Yeah, so we need to discover another one of the runes. All right. Cool, cool. We could do some of this codex management here and try and decipher these, but we still have to discover a bunch of these runes anyway. So I'm just gonna leave that for the moment. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do the Tomb of the Ancients up here in this province, maybe. Which is a scary one. I'm not gonna lie. That should be good. Oh, actually, hang on. Want your brandy too, mister. I don't want to talk to the Inquisition. Those guys can kick rocks. Fuck, we went right past these guys.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sir?
No, thank you, sir. Shit. Oh, man, I just got past them. I don't know what's up with that storm there. Arjun says it's a later one. I want to get the runes quest. Comrade says, dab on the hater. Mahatma Gandhi. I butchered that. Mahamadi Gandhi. Audacious. Got a swordsman there. Alzarian enthusiast.
People are giving me dirty looks. The Lady Mayoress piled a bunch of new instructions on me. I wonder what's going on.
Who knows, mister? Who knows? Alright, let's play a different dude. Let's go Adventurers Galore. I haven't played this one for a little while. But yeah, it's important for us to keep gathering influence. Never have too much influence. Arjun says he butchered the name royally. It was intentional butcherization, sort of.
Thanks to you, my road is almost ready. Do you need it? My customers are so scared of being questioned by the Inquisition.
I was drinking in the tavern when the...
Yeah. What do you got for sale?
I'll head south as soon as I sell my wares.
Did we sell those,
South as soon as I sell my wares. Away from those heretics.
those salt that we picked up from that guy? Fuck, I don't even know. I don't see it anywhere. We must have sold it somewhere. That we can sell. Oh no, we didn't. There we go. Sell some of this junk. We're collecting those. The rest of this junk, get rid of. Silver brooch, get rid of that too. All right, cool. Let me just take a look at the church here. Ah, yeah, this is the one. Alright. Go downstairs. Oh boy. Here we go again. Here we go again. Though, how much you want to bet it's going to be the Inquisition guys that show up if we don't, if we set off the traps here? All right, sword key in the bottom left corner. So we got a sword key already. Comrade says, I'm calling Gandhi and telling him how Rag butchered his name. Arjun says, what the heck? Mole Rat don't have a perk tree? Like nothing? Nothing at all? Surely they've got like at least like 1 or 2 things on there. Place the first booby trap sword chest over an eye and a second one over another eye. Booby trapped sword chest over an eye and a second one over another eye. Alright. Booby trapped sword chest over an eye. So that one's probably booby trapped. And over an eye and alright, that doesn't fucking... First, place a first booby trap sword chest over an eye key and a second one over another eye. So what, are these two both booby trapped? Then that doesn't make fucking sense. But there's no other sword chests over any other eye. It's fucking riddle, man. These riddles are not making any bloody sense. Arden says, don't know, I'm just capturing one now. Gotta put him on the hamster ball. Comrade says, I think what it means is when you find an eye key, the one above is trapped. Oh, place 2 booby trap sword chests around the treasure's key. 2 booby trap sword chests around the treasure's key. So I'm guessing the treasure's key is in this one. I guess could be that one too, maybe. Oh, place. Okay, but yeah, you're right, comrade. There's a first booby trap sword chest over an eye key and a second one over another eye key. Fill a whole row with traps to greatly increase the chance that would-be thieves will be injured. So that actually narrows things down quite a bit. That means that this entire row, this is the only row that could possibly all have traps in it. So that rules out a bunch of them for us. And then based on that, so if those are all chests or all bombs, place a first booby trap sword chest over an eye key and a second one over another eye key. So that should be an eye key right there. And then probably, oh wait, no, it can't be that one. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't know, let's keep looking. An eye key must be placed next to the treasure key. Okay. So I'm guessing that maybe those two. Or it could be oh wait, no, sorry. Actually, it could be these two. Hmm. Tire Justice says, what's the new DLC coming out? It's the Beast Hunt is the new DLC. So it looks like a small DLC, and he says, Tire Justice, why is your party size 45? Why not? Arden says, Ike, Otto goes psych crazy if you question his army, goes on a berserker rage. Comrade says, I heard last time someone asked about his party size, the entire country of Poland disappeared. Comrade says, I'm drunk, can't spell for sheesh today. Oh, Comrade's having a little bit of the sauce tonight, eh? Arden says, I understand, Comrade. It's hard to spell when you're scared of the consequences. And Arden says, Bestiality DLC. Yeah, it's Beast Hunt. I don't know. They haven't really shown much, and what they've shown doesn't look like much of anything new, really. Do not place any note around the treasure. Alright, so no note around the treasure. Which means... what the F? Okay, there was no... so the treasure has to be in this one. So that's where our treasure is. These are all bombs. For increased efficiency, place 4 traps in a tight square. Okay, so 4 traps in a tight square. Right there. Though it could be here, but if the treasure's in that one, then the 4 traps in the tight square must be those guys. There we go. The upper row must have 2 keys. Okay. So it's gotta be, if the upper row, so this has gotta be a key. Bingo banco. And then this has gotta be a key. Oh shit, we don't have the wheel key. Okay. Okay, so that's our key. We've got to find the key now for the treasure. Need one more key. Another sword key. Oh, shit. The upper row must have 2 keys. Okay, so... alright, so that's gotta be a bomb then. Okay. Unless, I mean... I guess it doesn't specify that it can't have 3 keys, but, I mean, likelihood is the other one is a bomb. Do not write instructions yourself. These notes were successfully tested on the best thieves of Grimnir Jail. and can be used to find your treasure while resisting looters. All right, so these are all bombs. Those are bombs, I think. I'm pretty sure this is another key. Beautiful. And then which one did we say it was? This one? Boom. Boom. You best the security system stole the treasure of Saint Serene Church. Man, we did that without a hitch. Saint Septimus's mask. This death mask was molded directly on Saint Septimus's face. Those who dare look at it feel the weight of their sins on their soldiers. As long as an enemy is adjacent to this unit, they are troubled. Every time this unit attacks, they sustain 20% of the damage dealt. Doesn't give any armor though. I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily would use this. If it, oh wait, it does give armor. It gives 23 armor. Okay. We might use that on one of our tanks potentially. Only thing is, it won't be matching armor. We could use it on Big Booty. I don't know. All right, cool. Letter of the drawn back informant. Fuck, man. How many of these things are we gonna have to do? Oh my god, we've done 4 of them already. Where's the drawn back informant? Oh, this is the informant here.
How easily you dealt with
Oh my
certain
god,
security
another
system.
one.
The informants deemed it inefficient. Still, it appears to have piqued the scholar's interest in spite of its flaws.
Scholar's key. Alright. Take that
A
too.
group of savants decided to buy the system from its inventor in order to perfect it using their knowledge. I hope you were up to the challenge.
I think the scholar's key is for use. I think. No. I think. Well, no, the locked trapdoor says it's finished. Army chaos. I don't know. I don't. In vivo. It could be out here. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where we use the scholar's key. We'll figure it out. But yeah, St. Septimus's mask, we might make use of that. I feel like maybe we'll give it to... We'll put it on Big Booty for now. It will actually... Big Booty should be wearing this armor instead of Conan. Anyway, I think I'm going to save it up here and call it a day. I might reorganize a bit of the armor and stuff in between episodes because I feel like some of the armor can be switched around and we might actually have some stuff in storage that we could make use of right now. And then I don't know, I might slim down the party a little bit. I mean, there's a couple characters that we could probably send to the tavern, but I mean, at the same time, I don't really want to. I mean, Fireforge, we don't really need him, but Rogue is a useful weapon in certain situations. I don't know. I mean, I like the party that we've got going. I mean, we've been whooping ass pretty good for the most part. So, I mean, it's been... If it's not broke, why fix it, you know? But yeah, let's drop a save. I've unfortunately got to suit up and get ready for work. Sadly. I don't know, hopefully. It's a nice easy shift tonight. Argent says opens it, boom. That was the first one that we got through where we didn't make a noise and we didn't set off any of the traps, so I'm pretty happy with that. Comrade says, I put the new forges on Jeep. I trap until the bloody bottom is underneath. Argent says, good thing you have no soul. Comrade says he sold it for ponies. That's not a party, it's an army. Well, yeah, that's the idea. It's, you know, it is an army. Exactly. And that's why we have so much, you know, proper army has like a baggage train. That's why we got so many horses. But you're right, it is an army. It's, yeah, I can't help myself. I mean, that's the Total War background coming in there. Comrade says, don't worry, me and my 500 minions will drop by and I'll ask for you. Hey, man, I would love that, man. That would be awesome. All right, boys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back and I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. There's a bunch of bounties over here that we should clear out. I just want to kind of mop up the bounties off the map. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of rat infestations to clear still as well. But yeah, we might try and figure out where this last... or at least I'm hoping it's the last one, where the last key needs to be opened. I was thinking maybe it's the old manor, but the lock trap door is already, it's checked off, so I don't think it's there. So it might actually be up here at the laboratory in Vivo. I don't know. Could be there. But what I'm thinking as well is I want to do the drawn-back tomb because silver, well, silver's not quite level 10, but when silver hits level 10, we are going to potentially give him a new weapon. We're gonna, I'm thinking with silver, what we're probably going to do is give him 2 weapons, and the sword that we get from the drawn-back tomb will be his second weapon. And depending on the situation, we can use one or the other, and then him having the Trophy of Legends should be able to really allow him to maximize the use of that second weapon, which potentially I've never completed the drawn-back tomb. But the sword that's in there, the weapon that you get from that, is potentially one of the best swords in the game, or arguably the best. But we'll see. We'll see how it performs when we get it. But the drawn-back tomb, there's a nasty surprise waiting for us in there. So yeah, it could be a bloody day. But I don't see any reason why we can't go in there and do that now. So yeah, we'll figure that out. I mean, we're chipping away a little bit at these other areas. Grimnir hasn't been done yet, but we've got 20% of Vertruse, 20% of Drawnback, 20% of Lutern, and then 24% of Ormance, and then the other provinces are finished. Balerian Archipelago is finished, Tiltran's finished, and Arthez is finished. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what we'll do tomorrow is the drawn-back tomb. Maybe suit up and get ready for that. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Pontifex says bye-bye, and Argent says good game. All right, boys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Otto signing out.